Break the silence. In the depths of silence, a voice emerges. A voice that says, "You are not alone." Welcome to Survivor, where strength rises through shared stories, where pain transforms into resilience, where survivors connect and empower each other. Your story matters. Your voice matters. You matter. Join the movement. Subscribe now. Welcome to Survivor. Survivor, break the silence.
Welcome to another episode of Survivor to Survivor. I have a really interesting email that came in. So, at first, love can feel very flattering, the constant attention, but then settles in deep jealousy and a partner who wants you all to themselves, right? But what happens when that love starts feeling more like control? In this episode of Survivor to Survivor, we explore how possessiveness can quietly cross the line into emotional abuse and how to tell the difference between passion or power. If you've ever second guessed your right to independence, this one is definitely for you. So the email we got in said, "Dear Survivor to Survivor, uh, let's see here. When I first got with my ex, he always wanted to be around me. He would say things like, 'I just can't stand the thought of you being with anyone else,' or 'I love you too much to share you.' At first, it felt romantic. He wanted to know where I was, who I was with, and what was I doing all the time. I thought it meant he loved me more than anyone else ever had. But eventually, I realized I couldn't go anywhere without a fight, and I started feeling trapped. Was that possessiveness a form of abuse, or was I overreacting? Thank you." So, I want to first thank you very much for asking such an important question. This is a question many people, as they first start dating and encounter, have. It's one that many survivors wrestle with as well. So, what you described was a classic example of how possessiveness is often disguised as love, and especially in the early stages of when abuse begins. So when someone says, "I can't live without you," or checks your phone or your location constantly, it may be framed in romance, but it actually is control and not care. True love is definitely rooted in trust, not surveillance. It respects boundaries and friendships and your right to live outside of that relationship. What your partner um, did wasn't love. Let's just say that. And it was a slow erosion of your freedom. It's so gradual. It's like a drip, 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 drip. Before you know it, it's a flood, right? It's hidden under this language of total devotion. Abuse doesn't always start like a slap or a scream. Sometimes it begins with sweet little texts that turn into constant tracking, or concern that morphs into control. So you're not overreacting. You are waking up to a truth. And that's a powerful thing. So healing starts when we stop making excuses for the red flags we see and start honoring our own instincts. You deserve better, right? Love should set you free, not one that locks you down. So, and that's my advice for today. If you're ever felt smothered in the name of love, remember you are not the problem. Possessiveness is not passion, it is a warning sign. Want to share your own question? Email us at podcast@breakthesilencedv.org. And if today's words helped you, share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. And until next time, your story matters. Your voice matters. You matter. This is a Survivor to Survivor, and together we can break the silence. Thank you. And